Okay, hi everyone. So, I was thinking that it would be good to have a check on my sketchbook again. Like, I think 5-6 months ago, I had a first part of my sketchbook recorded. And if you want to see it in like more detailed way, then check that out first. And now we're gonna continue on the second part, what I've been doing the past, I think, what would I say, 6 months? I'm not sure. I need to check that out. But on the last video, we stopped to this. This was the last spread I had done. So we're gonna continue from that. Oh god, there's my hair. Messing me. So let's start then. First one. So clearly I have used a couple of different things. I know this, the blue ones, these three, they're using the Muji 0.5 in dark blue, I would say. Yeah, I think that's it. Navy color. Then I have the Kuretake brush pen that I've used here in these two, and this is just like normal graphic pen that I've used. My favorite is this. I'm a potato. And it's really my feels when I was doing this. I don't think what much to say, because all of these are like every single morning. That's a lie. Not every single morning, but most mornings. I try to, before I start work, to do 5 to 15 minute sketch first, just to get myself into the mood of working. And as you can see, female portraits are kind of my thing that I like to do. Who doesn't like drawing beautiful women? Oh, that was bad. But yeah, well, maybe we can start like going, well, some of these have references and some of them are straight out of my head. Like for this one, I think this one had a reference, and this one, both of these, and the bird also, because I don't really draw that much animals. I would like to, and I think I should. That's something I need to practice more on. But the rest of them are just straight out of my head. Yeah, and next page. Oh, this is one of my favorite spreads. I've used here Muji 0.5, the red one. It's one of my favorites. I use it all the time. Hands down, my go-to pens. And Ecoline ink, I think. But I did put it in a brush pen, so I can use it on the go. So I added a little bit of shading there and there. I have a thing for fantasy mixtures, especially like demons and like fairy tale like things. So I like to mix them up. So they are like a little bit of like baddies. I think they're like twins, I would say. These two. Little bit of cyborg? How do you say that? I'm not sure. And some like baddie tattoos and some scarring and cool stuff. The other one is, I'm not sure, but I just wanted to do wings, but I didn't want to do like normal wings, so I attached them to her head. She's some type of like harper or something. This one, to me, it reminds me, what's the Game of Thrones? There's the servant girl. I'm not sure what her name was. I will put a picture here somewhere that reminds me. These ones, I think they're a mixture of some sort of elf, fairy, and maybe some kind of bird, because those are like feathers, but like silky feathers. And she has a tail also. I'm just having fun with this. I think that's the most important part when you're doing sketches. Just be free. Just have fun with it. It's get your creative juices flowing and just let it go. Don't be too like strict to yourself. If it doesn't work out, it's fine. It's just a sketch. You can throw it out. As like this book. This is my ugly sketchbook. So I don't care what it looks like at the end. It doesn't matter. As long as I keep on drawing and having fun with it, that's what's most important. But yeah, that's the second page spread. Yeah. Oh, these ones. It's the same pen that I'm using here. In this one, I wanted to try mixing, but I actually don't like it at all. I usually like when I do mixed media, but it just didn't blend well. I didn't like the facial features that I made. It just felt I was stuck with it. So, This one, I had a lot of fun drawing this flower. Flowers are always fun to make. There's something easy to do when you're not feeling like doing anything. This one is one of my digital paintings that I made a sticker of. Actually, there's a video of it if you want to watch it. This one I got from the shop called Tiger. These post-it notes that are like a drawing a day. And it was so cute. There's like these really small ones. So I actually took it to my office and I do these there. So my Wacom is covered with these. I should actually put them here, I think. That would be a better way to do it. But yeah. And here I wanted to do like a male, like a face for a change. Nothing special about that. These are all just like from my memory things. A little bit more cyborgy things. Yeah. As you can see, there's again the eyes. I like to add spots and eyes to weird places. Next one. Okay. This is my favorite spread of all time. It actually is kind of funny thing. You can maybe see that there are these little, what we would say, friends would be maybe best. I had my sketchbook with me at an artist alley, and my sister was working with me there, helping me, and I try to keep on the habit of drawing still, even if I'm in a different place. So I had my sketchbook with me to do the daily drawings, and I did it. And when I left the booth to go check other artists, I left my sister there, and I left my sketchbook unguarded. And I came back to this. My sister decided that she wanted to help out to fill it up, and she added all these cute little thingies here, and they're just my favorite thing. Especially like, look at this cat. So cute. Yeah, it makes me so happy every time I see this. All the others, like here, they're just my normal daily sketches. Some strawberries too, but I think the best part is my sister's work. Like, look at how cute that is. That's like adorable. But yeah. Next one. Oh, another one. So these are all with the brush pen. I was trying different things. It's a little bit gory also, and I think with some actor, it reminds me of one actor. But just having fun with designing different like outfits and parts. I also I bought some markers and I tried them. I didn't like them at all. They're really bad quality. They don't blend at all. So I would only use them as like a highlighter basically, or some kind of like base color, but I wouldn't, I haven't used them after that day, so don't recommend. They're the ones from Tiger. I actually like this sketch a lot. I like the really fine lines and everything, and this there. I was really happy with this one. And then I changed it to one of my red pencils. I think it's the polychrome, I think, in... Oh, can't remember. Scarlet red, I think. Yeah, must be. Just elf with really pretty little flowers on in the head, and then little witch. Because I fell in love with these, the ones that I used here, like all of these, the red Muji 0.5. I decided like, okay, if I like those so much, maybe I should try the 0.3. Don't like it. It's too thin for my liking, so I'm not really liking the sketch myself, but people seem to like it a lot when I posted it. Next one. Here, a little bit more color. Yay. Okay, let's start from the side. These are studies, but like a post study, I wanted to like just have some fun with that. Added like a little witch hat and some hair also, but I'm really happy with how the hands turn out, even though I didn't spend too much time on them. This one, don't like it too much, but she's gonna keep hanging there. This one, I like mushrooms. They're really cute shaped, so it turned out a little bit spooky. I first started with the mushrooms and I was like, oh, what, it comes out of my eye, and then I did the whole head and now it looks really spooky. But I like the contrast with the colors, the red and the turquoise, or like teal, I would say, which one that is. Again, more my just out of my head, some portraits of pretty girls. These are a little bit studies of like of body shapes, but not too much of a fan of them. They didn't have that much of a flow with it, so I started to add some different colors, and I tried the markers again, but they didn't work out. I'm not a fan of them, so I'm not really liking them because of that. But these two I love. I got the Sarasa gel ink pen and fell in love. These are so pretty. Like it just glides. It's the same kind of like it glides even better than the Muji ones. So I'm really happy with those. And I try to experiment more with having male faces. I have a tendency to go for the pretty girls all the time, but I really need to stop keeping myself accountability. Cannot talk. Like, for that I cannot always have the pretty girls, I need to have some differences, and I really like when I challenge myself to try new things, like that I don't always go for the default thing. I feel most proud when I have done something that I haven't done before, so I try to do that more often. And the blue here is, again, I think it's the Kuretake color ink brush pen. Yeah, the teal colored one. Next one. Oh, Salukis! I really like Saluki dogs. They're so cute, they're so pretty. But I realized I've never drawn them. So I was like, one day, heck it, let's do it. I just went with it, and on the first one I sketched a little bit with a graphic pen, but I realized that's just not my thing. I'm the kind of person that just goes with it. I just straight up go straight to the ink, and that's just how I do it. I don't like to sketch beforehand. It kind of breaks the like flow for me, because I just want to go with the ink in a way. Does it make any sense? I'm not sure. Okay, but either way, I really like this, and then I realized I kind of want to pop them out more, so I added the Ecoline ink there. It was so soothing to do that. You know, like when you add color to something and like just use a brush, and it's so like meditative. Do you say it like that? Yeah. So I really like these. It was fun to make that. I need to do more those. And this one, we hit, I think, 40k on Instagram, and I was super happy about that. And thank you everyone who's been part of the Instagram group. It has been such a like journey. But I promised that we can pick, or the followers could pick what we would do for the 40k, and we had draw this in your style, we had a giveaway, and we had a live, and people decided let's do a live drawing session, and it was my first one. And during that time we draw these together, and it was so much fun, and I got hooked. I was so scared when I started the live, because I'm not English isn't my first language, so I wasn't sure if I would be that fluent, and if there would be any kind of mistakes, or if the connection would be poor. I didn't know what to expect, but it was so much fun, and thank you everyone for the kind words and who joined me then. It was so much fun, and it sparked me the idea to actually start streaming art then. And now we have a stream. Woohoo! But yeah, next one. Here, all these three are the Sarasa gel ink pen in vintage collection. They became my instant favorite. Instant. So if Muji was like 10 out of 10, these are 15 out of 10. Like, love it. This one using just Muji the 0.5, I think, and no, 0.3, that must be 0.3, and the dry brush technique with the pocket pen brush. So it's like, it's still the same brush as using in this one. It's just when you don't put too much ink into the pen, so it's like a little bit dry, then it makes that kind of effect that is like more wispy. But yeah, I really like making curly hair. It's so much fun. And like, oh, I really like the stars. You can see when I'm having fun with the pen, because I start adding little decorations to the drawing when I get really excited. Like here too, like the eyes and the mask and lots of wispy hair going around. Here there's nothing. This is just a testing that my friend tried my sketchbook also, so just to try the pens, because I was so excited. I was like, you need to try this, it's so good. You know, if you're an artist person, when you find some kind of like really cool medium, you want to share it to all your friends. Here, I started the Inktober. Well, it's not the Inktober. I don't remember which actually was the prompt I used, but I started it, didn't finish. Too tired this year. I wasn't able to, but these are two of those. Next here, again using the Sarasa, but this is the violet color that I used straight out of my head. It was like a Halloween theme, because Halloween is getting closer, so I wanted to do something eerie, Halloween, a little bit spooky, witchy. So I'm really pleased with this one. I had fun with it, especially the arms, hands, because Ooh, that is scary when you don't sketch them beforehand and then you just put the ink straight on. And people, you know, hands are hard. Hands are the devil. Over here, I just continued different portraits. And these 3 I made on a stream. I had my first stream on Twitch a couple weeks back. Thank you everyone who joined me. It was so much fun. And yeah, during the stream we made these. I'm not too happy with this one, and actually out of all of the Sarasa vintage colors, the brown one is kind of dry. So I had a little bit trouble with it, but I was determined to make it work. So, but at the end, it seems like that color just is different from the others. It's not that like smooth as the others, but it's still pretty. I don't mind. And this one here, I just showcased like what kind of tattoo I have, because my sister and we have a matching acorn tattoos on our ankles. Yeah, it's a Totoro thing, if you don't know. And here, again, more Halloween stuff. This is like a Frankenstein's bride. Just came out with it from my head. I had really fun time doing this, like the puffy sleeves and a little bit of like something that looks like a lace, the eyes and the flowy hair. So much fun. I really like this sketch. And here, I think it was a portrait study that I just amped up a little bit, adding tattoos and some earrings and the heart over here. But I really like it. Every sketch that I have that is like a dark red or red color, I seem to like more than the others. And here is actually today. I made this morning. Just chilling on the sofa and drinking my morning latte and just making this one. I think that's about it. That's all we have this time. But thank you for joining. I had so much fun. Hope you guys like this one, and I see you on the next one. Bye bye.